Alright, so this is the computer lab. As you're seeing, these are some of the machines that are here. So, so we are going to make this one to work. In other words, we are going to connect these ICT tools. That is the extension cable, the power cables, the system unit, the keyboard, the monitor, and also the mouse. So with this mouse, there's one cable that I've forgotten. We are also going to connect using the VGA cables. So we are going to connect them so that they can work to form what we call a computer system. As I told you, for something to be called a system, it is supposed to be jointly working together to perform a specific task. And just for again another clarity, we are going to use the following ports. We are going to use the power port for connecting the power cable from the extension cable. We are going to connect, you are going to use the USB ports, of which you are going to connect the keyboard and the mouse. We are going to use DC VGA port also. So from that is from the system unit, and on the side of the monitor, we are going to use the also two ports, of which one is for power, of which we are going to connect the power cable inside here, and we are going to connect the VGA cable to this VGA port. And I remember saying VGA simply means video graphics array. So those are where we are going to connect them, and we are also going to see how to connect a projector. This is a projector, and we are going to use also two ports, one the power port and also the VGA port. Some people think maybe if you have to connect a projector, you just begin using immediately. The moment you connect the projector, this is the power button of which you're supposed to switch it on. So on top of that, a projector has the lens, of which it has two, of which all of them have different functions. Like for example, this one has a different function, as you are seeing. The moment I rotate it, it comes out and also it goes back inside. Out, inside. This one is just for making a focus, making the display clear or blurred. And we also have this one. This one you can either move it backward or forward. This one is its function is to now to show the display, either to make the display appear small or appear big. So just back on these buttons, this is the menu button, of which from here you can go to more projector setting. You'll find there. This one is the source button, of which if you are to connect the projector via VGA, you'll just click on the source and it will show you all the connection points that are there. So you use this arrow key, either back or front or either side or left, to choose the source that you want, and you press enter. So this one is for back, in others returning to the other, to what you were doing at first. So, and this one, I didn't tell you more about it. The projector has also additional ports like the HDMI. It has the port for the USB. VGA, I've talked about it. This is about the video. So we have the audio input. In other words, if you want to your information, the projector has its speaker. If you want your information to be heard for using the speaker of the projector, you put it in. But instead, if you are playing something like, for example, from the flash direct, you put here, and you want to amplify the voice, you get it from here, audio out. So this one, the projector, the VGA out, for example, if I'm to connect the system unit to one monitor, and I also want the projector to out, I also, if I'm to say to connect the system unit to the projector, and this projector I want to connect it to another monitor, I can choose DC out to VGA out, and I instead connect from here to here to the monitor. With this, I'll get two displays, one from the projector and one also to the monitor. So this is the overview. Let me show you how we connect to form a working computer system. For you to connect, you need to come with you need to use these tools. One, we are going to use the extension cable. For this case, we do not have the UPS, so we shall just connect the extension direct, plug it into the socket, and we come with the wire, the extension cable, place it on the table, and from here we shall get our two power cables. One we connect to one port, of which these power cables are going to be connected, one to the system unit and one to the monitor. So this one, they are here, already plugged them on the extension. So as I said, one end goes to the system unit, and this one connected it to the system unit, and another end we put to the monitor. For this case, let's begin with the monitor first. So they are already connected. And other than that, we also need a VGA cable. A VGA cable, of which we shall connect one end of the VGA cable and connect to the other end to the monitor. That is done. Let me hope they are firm inside. So from here, we are having more two ICT tools or computer tools that we have not connected. The keyboard and the mouse. So with this, we connect it. Let's connect them in front for this purpose of the videos, but I usually prefer to connect from behind so that these wires do not interfere so much when someone is using the machine. So now we have made a system. It's connected, but is it performing any task? That's the question. So for us to make it to begin working, one, we come to the power source, switch it on, and the moment we switch it on, you can see the monitor started indicating it has received the power. And for this case, the system unit, we power it on also. So when you power on the system unit through the VGA cable, the monitor is in position to pick the information from the system unit. So wait for the moment as it loads. Let it load. Yeah, so the computer has it successfully loaded. In other words, the whole of this that we have done is only one computer set. This is one computer set. So we have seen generally from the first how we connected from the socket to now how to make it work well. So this is it using the monitor. What if when we want to connect it to the projector? How do we do it? So for this case, let me just remove the power cables. I remove the power cable from the monitor, and I put it to the projector, and also I remove the VGA cable from the monitor, and I connect it to this blue VGA port. This one is VGA in, to insert information into the machine. So this one is now done. Another thing that we need to do is to just to make the projector face the projection surface. And for this case, I've put it on top of the system unit. And now this is the set. And I remember telling you, when the moment you connect the projector to the power, it shows you this red light. So you just click on the power button once, and we wait for it to project. For this case, I want it to project there at the wall. Nothing yet has come. Still loading. Yeah, I can see something there. Let me work on the size. As you are seeing here, when okay, let me switch off the light so that we can see well. So when I use this key or this item of the projector, actually this one is to make the projection to appear big or small, and this one is for the focus. This one works on the focus. So where these two things meet, that's where the real focus, that's where the image appears clear. Like for example, at the moment, let me use this one, the front wheel, the lens, to make it appear. When I say it to appear small, it will appear like this. If I'm to increase to big, it will appear like this. So if I'm to use this other one, which is on top, for me to trigger it to appear clear, I just move it, and where they intersect, that's where the image appears, or where that's where the display appears clear. Just in case you want to power off the projector, you just click twice on the power button and the projector will go off. Thanks for watching.